Live again, part 11 of Vampyr. Didn't get to do that much in part. Give me 2 seconds here. I just need to fix one thing really quick. Didn't get to do that much in the last part, part 10, because I died so many times from some annoying guards of Priven. But let's hope it goes better this time. That was a bit like Rocky. Almost felt like Rocky in that movie. They stand still punching each other one-on-one. God, I hate this place. I hate everything about this area. I hate those, and I hate the guards.
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
And that damage they do with those sticks, it hurts for such a long time afterwards. It's bloody annoying. Well, at least we are here. We are here, at least close to here. Seems like it's been quite madness here.
It's locked.
It's locked, all right. That's what it normally says. Are you kidding me? I managed to get back here. I'm so lost at the moment. This is really starting to annoy me. It's here then. I don't like that chick there. Look at that guy. Look at him. Are you kidding me? How am I supposed to kill that guy? He's ripping me apart. Seriously, it's crazy. You do so much damage that it's not even fun. The worst thing is that I know how they fight. I've been fighting them for several times, and still I do those stupid mistakes that I do. But it's a really difficult combination with that kind of skull and that guy, because she spits out this poisonous goo that hurt you a lot, and you kind of have to try to get rid of her quickly. But I guess I have to do it in a different way. There's so many difficult guards, difficult other kind of vampire mobs. They're almost more difficult than many of the bosses. And it shouldn't be like that. The bosses should be easier. harder than the mobs. So well, I'll just do something different now. I'm just gonna shoot the hell out of them. Because this one was closed. Well, at least I didn't have to. How can I get to fight the big one alone? Okay, that was good. Ah, finally! Thank you! That I finally managed to take them. Oh. I was almost starting to give up on them. Okay, so this is the apartment where shit is going wrong. Well, you can see there that these are difficult mobs because I'm getting some really good rewards for them. Well, at least I'm finally here. Costed me a lot of stuff, but well, it was worth it. Hopefully I will now manage to do this in one attempt. I'm supposed to get a weapon here, I think, also. See here what I keep getting. Okay, so just gonna triple check and double check and 5 check and yeah, you get what I mean. I want to be absolutely sure that I loot every single piece of item. Do not want to go here again because it's been a pain in the something. Listen to this. Doesn't it exactly become easier? So I'm supposed to go inside there, but we have two. Let me see what we have here. We have at level 25 and a 26. Try to be a bit sneaky and take it from distance. It's almost like cheating. Whoa. Okay, one left. These mobs are so difficult and tricky, you know. Some of them pops around like they are some mob from Avengers. And the other ones, yeah, these mobs are really hard. There are some of these skulls that are really difficult. Well, at least we are inside at the second place where there is an infection. I should find some good things inside here. You can clearly see that this family has gone to shit. I really don't understand how these ones have managed to stay sane. And look at that. That is something good. Look at that weapon there. It's already epic. So let's have a look here. So we got this one now. So it has a magazine of 3 and this has a magazine of 2. Reload time is much faster and shooting time is the same. It does less damage, but that's also because I've upgraded the other one 30% extra damage. But this is a good weapon, but this one do more damage. So I am going to keep that one equipped at the moment. Just gonna check to see if we have any bullets left on that. Okay, it's loaded, so that's good. So we're gonna start with having the pistol when I need that. First of all, I'm gonna try to use the two-hander. It's always better to try to use that first, but then again, I'm gonna fight 2 mobs now, which are quite difficult. So normally I tend to try to use some pistols to not have to fight them closely at the same time, because if I do that it will be difficult, but we'll see. We'll do our best. Okay, here they are. So okay, so and it's that poisonous gas. I need to get away from it. And he gets the bite of me. This is not good. And that was the worst possible start. I know from before that I have to take out her first, because she's the worst one. Hopefully I will start inside the house and not on the outside. That would be very sad, but I do know that I have to take out the lady first because of that poisonous crap she do. If I can take out her, then the rest is quite simple. I'm gonna switch instantly to shooting her, try to shoot her. The game. This game has been quite unstable lately. It's crashed a couple of times, and I don't know. I wonder if my hard disk is about getting problems, and it's not even old, that hard disk. I had to switch the last one because it kept crashing the console. And I hoped that I didn't have to buy any more for this PlayStation 4 here, because it's going on the case with the rest of my machines. I'm gonna keep... it's not going to be used. Yeah. Okay, so we use one of those. I'm actually gonna do something now. I'm gonna switch what serum I have up to get something with more there, more health. It's better. And let's see how this goes. Maybe I should go for the shotgun. I actually think I should do that, because the shotgun do way more damage. Okay.
Oh, leave me alone with them while you go back to your whore. Fucking convenient.
She tricked me! I love you!
Fucking pathetic pig.
Okay, this is not going well. And you constantly keep eating me. Okay, that's at least something. If I can get him out of the game now. And of course I had to miss. He had to do those 2 little tiny jumps back. All I needed was 1 more hit and he would have been toast. It's kind of ironic. This is kind of 2 underbosses, the same with the last one I fought. This is kind of underboss to the next boss, which should be harder but isn't. So strange. The plan now is that I should kill these 2 and then I have to run around in the entire world and heal everyone, give them medicine and stuff, so when I rest the next time so I can go up in level, then I will be able to get things sorted. I also plan to eat a guy, which is a psycho. And I normally don't eat or kill any humans, but there is one of them that don't deserve to live in a way. It's kinda 2, to be honest, but well, the other guy isn't worth anything, so okay, so we are back to there. That's the good part at least. Oh, actually it wasn't. That is the blue one. So okay, time to shoot. Time to get some blood in. See, there are some spells that I have normally taken, which I haven't taken this time.
Bastard!
Still your tongue, wife!
Liar! Coward! You brought this on us!
Okay, so we're gonna try now to switch to the pistol because I have no more shots left in this one. Switching to the gun. Come on! Eat. Good. Okay, I should have this now. Yeah, finally. Whew. Damn, that wasn't easy. It's quite tricky. It's really difficult, and I didn't have max upgraded weapon or anything, you know. It would have been so much easier if I had maximum leveled up weapons. So I went for these with quite crappy weapons, actually. But I got them down. It costed me tons of serums, tons of everything, actually. Love letter, darling. Thank you for the precious perfume and the fur coat. I can't wait to feel your hands on my shivering skin. For only you, my hero, can make me feel that desired. Please come back to me soon, for I'm dying to press my timid bosom to your chest again. Yes, my beloved, my precious, come back to me, and I promise you a night of eternal and unbridled passion. Right now I'm wearing nothing but your last gifts. Oh yes, I'm burning for you, and I can't wait for you to share my untamable lust. Your devoted Doris Fletcher. So, it's quite easy to see what has happened. The last girl that was taken in to become an actress has gotten infected some way by Doris Fletcher. And then the husband in this family, the one that I just killed, was having an affair with Doris Fletcher, and he got infected, and he infected his wife and probably the kids as well, or the kids is dead. Don't know that. So
the husband had an affair with Doris Fletcher.
Quite tragic. Okay, we should be able now to go back to my Jonathan's home. He has a workbench there, so we should be able to upgrade a lot now, because we have gotten a lot of blue items, like a lot. Just gonna see if there's anything I've forgotten, if there's anything flashing, because I won't come back here anymore, so it's best to be sure. But it doesn't look like if I have forgotten anything, so let's get out of
Doris
this
Fletcher
place.
seems to be the missing link here. It can't just be a coincidence.
Oh,
I should go to her acting school.
It definitely can't be, Jonathan. It can't be a coincidence. Okay, so I need to go grab some bullets. I'm gonna switch back to this one just to have it equipped. Or actually, I'm gonna equip this one temporarily because that one can at least be used. I'm gonna switch back to this one. So I have something equipped, but I need to go and create something. Okay, this was a bit ironic. I can't get out. Wow, what a bug. And she could hit me as well. What is something new? That was a different experience. It was something special. That actually did hit it. Well, I don't know what to do. I just have to do that again, one more time. It should die. And it died. Okay, I should be able to get out now. Hopefully. Because this is the only way out. There. No, there's another one outside there. And there. It's not every day you kill 3 through the door. That was something else. Damn, that was a bad bug. Oh well. Must be a first for everything, I guess. Okay, so I jumped down there, so I need to go up there now. And go inside here. Where I should only go outside here. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. And that's how easy he took me out. But I don't really care that much, except for the loading screen. It just means that I will start over by a place where I don't have to fight them, because I don't want to fight them now. I want to go to the Ascalon Club and hand in... Either I need to hand in the quest now, or I need to go to Doris Fletcher, but before that I'm gonna do some other stuff. I'm gonna I'm gonna basically run around and heal everybody before I level up and then go to Doris Fletcher. It would be nice to have some stronger spells. And I'm gonna go and find that Seymour guy, and I'm gonna eat him for 4,000 XP or something like that. So I'm gonna have 7,000. Should be able to do some nice upgrades by doing that. In some ways, so far, I have played this game on what you would call hardest difficulty, since I haven't eaten anyone. If you keep eating several of the citizens, then the game goes down in difficulty. Of course, I started here. That wasn't what I hoped for. Well, I'm gonna go inside here, and then I come back here. I'm just gonna run away because I don't want to fight them again. And the game is loading again. That isn't positive. There's something about this game now. I'm actually gonna go and trip over to the right here.
Women of all countries unite!
But you see, she is there. There should be a shopping center here where there is a lonely vampire. But first of all, I need to try to find some rats. A bit unsure what direction I need to go, but I think it is there. Yeah, it is there.
I said stay away, sir! There's one of them! Watch yourselves! Ha! Doesn't like bird! Get your weapons ready! He's dead!
Whoa, one punch and he was gone. That's a strong punch. Okay, so there should be a vampire here. But there isn't actually. That's strange. Instead there's shitloads of these guys. Well, let's go give them something to work with.
This is no...
For the love of God! How is it possible that so many things can go wrong at the same time? And why is it so damn difficult to switch targets? The target thing is it's a good thing because you can choose then where you want your attacks to land, your special abilities, but I mean, if you target something, he's like a horse at the field with those thingy bobs at the side of the eyes. It's like he doesn't care about anything else. And when you try to attack something else, it just doesn't work that way. So damn annoying. Like I said, it is a good game, but there is some elements of this game that is just purely stupid. It's a bit annoying, but well, can't expect everything to be 100% in order from a small company. Like, I'm a big fan of the Metro series, but if you had seen the first Metro game they gave out, how it looked back then, it was horrible, but then they remade it and it became really good, and for each game they gave out it just became better and better.
Over there! There's one of them vermin! Christ, he's dead! Bloody!
Strange, because there is supposed to be one more here, but for some reason he doesn't react to it. Well, anyways, this is the restaurant.
A restaurant where the guests are blindfolded before being seated. Intriguing.
Yeah, it is. So, there, we did that investigation, right? So, and we need to go inside here.
I cannot enter.
It is locked, so we have to go inside here. Or do we have to go up?
It's locked.
It's important to get to eat a bit, because blood is blood. And Ekons without blood doesn't do well. Okay, so let's just check out up here to see if there's anything else to open before we head on inside. Need everything we can get our hands on. Okay, so let's see if we can get inside here. Yeah, we could. It's quite clearly that there has been a vampire here, because there's blood everywhere. $5 here and there, $5 everywhere. That's like that's the common number in this game, 5 or 1 shilling. And we got another pistol, or is it a shotgun? Let's see. Okay, so it's good double-barreled. $10, $15, $10, $15. So it's pretty much the same weapon. I don't know if there's any difference between it. 352, but as you can see, that's more damage as blue than this one has as purple. It's the same as this gun. This gun do more damage than this gun. 74, 108, and this one has 2 upgrades and is epic. So yeah, well, I guess all we can do is to keep upgrading them and see what ends up as the best to the end. Sounds like there's something eating here.
More Braille. I should bring this to Mason Swanborough.
So then we have 3 out of 5. There is one Braille text where we need to do a certain mission, and then the last Braille is in the sewers in a place where it's a bit tricky to go to. Okay, we have done what we were supposed to do, so now we go back. We have 2 missions now that I can hand in or do. Okay, so let's see what we have to break down. There's a lot of stuff. Okay, so time to do some upgrades. So we're gonna upgrade this one first. Okay, this one is now perfecto. I'm gonna add more stun to it. I think that's more important. Or should I add more damage? I think it's more important to get in. That's 31. 6. Stun is actually really important. So we have a perfect mace. That's good. That's good. Big question now is, should I go for the hacksaw or should I go for the axe? Let's see if we have the parts to make this one. No, we don't. What we can do about that is that before we do anything more, we take a trip outside and see if my little neighbor has any green handles. I think I actually sold him some, so I'll just have to buy them back.
Tonight?
Oh, I can tell you about a special place. Don't like this extra loading that it's doing. It's not supposed to happen.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. A great night, what?
I have found a restaurant that could satisfy you, Mr. Russell. The most intriguing and exotic restaurant in London.
Really? You have piqued my interest. Where is it?
It's a place where you eat in complete darkness and try to identify your meal without anything but your palate.
My, oh my, how interesting. It could even be fun to eat a little poisson et frites that way. Oh, thank you, Dr. Reed. Please, have this for your research.
Whoa, 200 shillings.
I may
not
have
bad.
a look at your goods, Mr. Russell.
Okay. So that is all I needed. Doesn't have anything else of blue items, which is interesting. No.
Don't let any strangers come into your house. If you notice anything suspicious,
Okay, let's check now. So it was this one, wasn't it, that I was going to upgrade? I think it was. Yeah, it was. Okay, so let's compare them now. This has 20% extra damage added to it. 105, 114. So let's add some extra. So 116, 114. So I'm gonna keep going for the axe. Okay. Because this one is already up to that one, so I'll do the same here then. Okay, so that's perfect. And I'll just add damage to it, and it goes up even more. That one is completed. Let's see if what I need to do here. This one is completed as well. 1, 2, 3. 9 and 10. Yeah, that's completed as well. Okay, let's switch over to the guns here. Milton's shotgun. Okay, let's upgrade the pistol. Okay, let's do like this. Okay, so I have extra damage there. And I'll take extra damage here because then it's good as all round. Okay, so that's almost 200 damage. Need one rivet. I will get that. That won't be hard. Okay, let's see what I have left to upgrade with. So, good double barrel and pump action. So, I don't think there is any difference between them, just the looks. There is a difference on that one. Don't have enough. Let's see if we can upgrade this pistol then. And reloading time, rate of fire by 20%. So reloading time or extra damage. I actually don't know. Rate of fire and 5 stun points. So 114 and 130, no, I can't get it up anymore. 53. Let's see how much this was. 195. I'm not sure what I should upgrade or not actually, but I think I will take it. Did I have the materials to upgrade this one? No, I don't have any more. The pistol is here. fire. Really not sure what I should do here. Decreases the reloading time by 25%. So the reload time was probably at 15. If I switch to this one and this one, then I have 20% more damage. So 124 damage now. So 184. Yeah, 184. And this one is at... Huh, that was a bit surprising actually. Oh well. Did I upgrade this one all the way? No, I didn't put anything at the first place. Stun or blood absorbers. Okay, so then we have 2 with stun and 2 with increased damage, so that's 264. Okay, so that's then this one is completed, this one is completed. How is it looking here? It can be nice to upgrade that one if I can, and I can. And just put as much stun at it as possible. 3 stun points. Another. That's 41 stun. That's quite a lot, to be honest. Yeah, I'm satisfied with that. Okay, so we have at least 1 shotgun, and I think that one was completed all the way, or no, I need 1 rivet, and the pistol is finished all the way, so I have at least 1 pistol and 1 shotgun. I have a stake, and 200 and a 100, so that's quite good. I should probably make some... I should make some here. That's good. And some for blood. So, yeah, I'm quite well equipped now, so I'm ready for whatever the world brings, so I'm gonna reload. Okay, that's good. Okay, and now I just need to switch it. So remove that one and equip this one. And yeah, it's better to have these ones equipped to start. We have this weapon, so now things is actually looking quite good. So all I need to do now is to go out and heal some people, eat up Seymour, and then I can rest up. So yeah, that's good. What's the main quest here now? Okay, so Doris Fletcher is the next part. I'm not gonna do that yet. I'm gonna go here. And the good thing now is that I can actually go up here and then I can open up an extra door. I need to go here actually. So I'm at a very wrong location. 227 meters in that direction. And come on, can you stop that loading? What's the matter with this game today?
I cannot enter.
Let's check the map to see where I am. Okay, I should have been able to go through there, but I can't for some reason. I actually didn't know I need to get there anyway. Because this is the road to get through that area. Well, there is this place here also in West End. I guess I'll have to try that place then. And we're loading again. It's not enough with the normal loading since it have to give me some extra. Okay, so I should be able to go through here. Okay, I'm waiting for his pal. And here comes that guy as well. Should die now from the bites. And he did, so all in all. No, I'm not going inside here. Oh yes I am, but I wasn't supposed to go in here. But well, since it's Chinese.
As long as it's not holy water, I may find some use for it.
Actually, I think I need that for something later on. I'm not sure for what, but something. Okay, this should open the door. Yes, sir, it is. And now we are at the perfect place. Okay, so I just need to find who's sick now. Take a look. Okay, so she's sick.
By many. Even. Good evening, my dear colleague.
You look ill, Miss Swanborough. I wonder if your concoction will do the trick.
I have no doubt it will. But I'm not against a second opinion, Dr. Reed.
Ah, she's such a cheater.
Well, there you have it. Take this remedy, but be discreet. It may damage your business otherwise.
Thank you.
Damage the business of selling fake medicine. You should really be a bit more harsh there, Jonathan. You shouldn't let someone cheat people of their money by selling them basic blue water. Oh, good with a little bit of water here myself. I was thirsty. Let's see
I'd
what
like to
she
see
has
what
to
kind
sell.
of medicine you're selling.
Okay, nothing interesting. Okay, and we should go up here to tell that young lad that he's accepted for the Boot Boys.
How are you, boy?
I'm not your boy, all right? Now piss off.
I found the recruiter you were expecting. He's dead, but he carried a note. The Wet Boot Boys have accepted your application.
I knew it! I told you I was tough enough. I'll be free soon.
Free? You may soon find out that you have simply traded one set of shackles for another.
You're all fancy words, none of which concern me. Go worry about someone else. I'm fine and I have a future here.
And at least that got us a bit more XP. Let's see if we can get some more hints out of him. No.
Have conditions improved in Whitechapel?
I'm ready for whatever's coming.
Goodbye, young man.
Well, we take all the XP we can get. That's how it should be. Let's see more who is sick here. Okay, so we have cured this girl, and it's the priest. It's the guy who sells stuff. It's the tough guy. Yeah. Okay, let's go over to them now.
Maybe it's time to see if this Christina is still working nearby.
Let's go and see what.
Hello, Dr. Reed. Come on in.
Let's go and see if Nurse Crane has anything good to sell while we are here.
Welcome back, Dr. Reed.
Good evening, nurse. How should I address you? Dorothy? Dorothea? Miss Crane?
Dorothy is all right. If you don't mind me calling you Jonathan.
That's fine with me.
What can I do for you then, Jonathan?
Do you need medical help, Dorothy?
I'm a professional nurse. Rest assured, I'll ask for your help if I need it.
Do you trust me?
You forced me to resign after you caught me trying to save a dying patient. Of course I trust you. You're a blackmailer, just like me.
Are you not afraid of dying? The epidemic is deadly and very contagious.
I'm more afraid of being locked in a cell. I've seen what most hospitals do to the sick staff. They keep them hidden to avoid panic.
I hope you've stopped jeopardizing this facility with your illegal business, Dorothy.
Yes, I have. Most of the time. But the blackmail money is too useful to stop it completely. I just target less dangerous people.
Who is the current victim?
I would rather you did not know. You are my client, not my accomplice. Besides, I'm much more cautious since the first time you found me.
Why did you blackmail Lady Ashbury? She's a generous person. You could have asked her for money directly.
She killed those patients, I'm sure of that. I know you like her, but that gingerhead has a taste for blood.
Yeah, so do
Tell
I
me
have.
about yourself, Dorothy.
There is not much to say. My real name is Dorothea Crasciunescu. I was born in Romania, and I may have been the best nurse Pembroke ever had, before you fired me.
Do you regret your time at Pembroke?
I miss the energy. There was so much to do, so much to learn. Even though I was double-crossing the board, I felt I was part of something worthwhile there.
Do you think about going back to Romania? Once the war is over and the epidemic here has been contained.
Jonathan, this war will be over long before you will see any improvement in Whitechapel's sanitary situation.
How is the sanitary situation in Whitechapel?
I don't know whether you have undertaken your own patrols or examinations, but local health seems stable.
How are things going in the dispensary?
The dispensary is fine, but the situation in the streets is getting worse. Remember those men who attacked us the first time you came here?
Yes. Have they threatened you?
No, but I heard they now patrol the district every night. I even heard they chase out the sick families.
Oh, that's not nice.
Show me what you have in stock, please.
This is worth something. This is something I should buy. Damn, that was expensive. Well, maybe she will buy some of my crappier weapons.
Welcome back, Jonathan. Do you need anything?
Show me what you have in stock, please.
No, I'm actually gonna keep them because I can switch them on to be better against vampires or, well, skulls or something like that, and I can make one which is better for humanoids.
People are talking about this colossus.
So, he is sick.
Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you? Do you need help, sir?
To be honest, I'd prefer you take a look at my stuff. I'd rather be rich and sick than the contrary.
I don't quite agree, but I won't argue with you. Please, take this. You'll feel better.
Really? Free? Don't take it personally, but charity usually comes at a price. Human nature being what it is.
Yeah, that
Right
guy
then.
is already done.
Show me what you
Let's
have.
see what we have. He normally sells a little bit of everything. We know we need a couple of these. And yeah. I don't need these ones, but I don't need this one, but I need this one. I'm starting to run out a little bit stuff to sell.
Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you? Right then. Show me what you have.
Okay, that's all I needed to buy. This guy is also sick.
You again? What do you want this time?
Can I offer you my medical expertise, Mr. Peterson?
Keep your medicines for others.
There is a thin line between pride and stupidity, sir. Please, take this medication. You'll feel better.
All right. I'll take it then. It's not like I don't appreciate the gesture.
How is the sanitary situation in Whitechapel?
I'm not easily scared, but crazy killers and armed patrols are lurking about. My son's right about this place.
Yeah, I can't get out that last hint, sadly.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Well, let's see now if I have healed everyone in this area. Ah, it's the nut job of a priest left. Well, let's see. Guess
Good
I have to
evening,
heal
Mr.
him as well.
Whittaker.
It's Father Whittaker, my son. So, are you still lost in your rational delusions?
Just a guy which is sick
Don't
and
you
need
fear
healing.
getting sick yourself?
Faith gives me all I need, my son. If I must fall, then so be it.
No doubt your faith will prevail, but let me give you some extra protection against the devil's work. Medicine.
Blessed be your generosity, my son.
I need to find his
Tell me the reason why you despise Joseph Larrabee so much, Tobias.
A faithless shepherd is the worst criminal, for he leads his flock to the abyss by disregarding the right path. God smote this man, for he doubted.
I only met him briefly. but he seemed a dedicated man who tried to provide guidance.
Do you not believe in punishment, my son? I am not talking about the law of men. I am talking about judgment from heaven.
I believe that we are, as men, our own judges, juries, and executioners.
Armageddon is upon us, Dr. Reed. The final battle where every soul will be weighed. I'm afraid yours will burn for a long time.
How is the sanitary situation evolving in Whitechapel these days?
Don't you hear the trumpets? The apocalypse is upon us, Dr. Reed. The final battle.
I just say one thing, religious people, not jobs. Well, I won't get those other two out before I find his dude that he sent to the other cemetery. He have been doing grave robbery. Okay, let's just do a final check here to see if I have healed everyone. I think I have. Healed. Yeah, okay. Then it's time to go to... the hospital and heal the people there, and also to do the final part of one of the quests there. Oh, what a jump. Jump for joy, jump for joy. Yeah, take that, you animal.
Not a safe place right now, sir. Did you hear me?
I have this thirst for blood.
Back in the grave,
Let's see who hits the hardest. I won. You lost.
Look at it! Vicious bugger! Watch it! It's a killer!
Yeah, take that. Just like the music group. Yeah, another loading. Hooray! Hoorah! Let's just check to see if there was anything I got that needs to be broken down. And no, I still have enough medicine of everything. And see if I can make any of these. Maybe better to make this one. Opium. And Didn't I buy this special one that I could analyze from? I don't get that. I'm absolutely sure that I bought something from that screen. This one. Sturdy blood sample. Regeneration serum. So why doesn't that one pop
Done.
up? Strange. Oh, so that's what it was for. I finally watered my plant. Awesome. Never done that before. So, okay, I need to go in here. Inside here, it is something. And there it is, the final letter. I'm not going to read it, it's just a lot of mumbo jumbo from his father.
My departure for France as a promising student. My return as a brilliant surgeon, about to be killed.
So now he sends me to go to the other side of the bridge. Okay, so who is sick here? I know that we have the girl who thinks she's a vampire. She is sick.
Damn. The pain. It's here again.
Come on, Holcroft. Let me talk to
What
you.
your last thoughts would be, sir?
Fear and disgust on every street corner. The daily routine.
Well, since they are in the middle of a chat. Okay, so we have that kid and we have the doctor with the glasses, which we need to talk to anyways. So I might as well go and find him.
Will this shift never end? I will not let you down, my boy.
Okay, there he is, and he's also busy.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
Come on, can you talk to me?
You always do the worst to accomplish, As for me, what a blundering idiot. I'm all right. Don't waste your time with me.
Okay, there's something here which is really
I will not let you down,
strange.
my boy.
Gonna try there. Where was it? That's gonna remove it. There. Why can't I talk to anyone? Can I talk to him? No, I can't talk to anyone at the moment.
My sweet girl.
Why have you done this?
I'll never keep anything from her.
Talk to me, Mortimer. You can
This
speak
is
to me.
crazy.
I don't want to speak about it. There's nothing to say.
I have wasted too much energy for so little result.
Okay, I don't get what's happening. I don't get what's happening here now. Let's try to get out of this damn hospital and go into another room so I can try to load my files in my game in a way. Maybe this will do good. If not, I will actually have to start the game all over. Okay. Okay, let's try to go out again now and see if this helps. If not, the game has bugged in some way. But it is something strange. I mean, the sound is disappearing. I don't know. Okay, let's give me 2 seconds here. I just need to check something. Almost done. Sorry about the break. Almost done, folks. Wait 2 seconds there. Okay, there. Sorry about that. I just had to add something on Facebook. I see I also have a football channel and just had to add that into a Facebook group. Okay, so let's hope this works now. If it works, yeah, it seems like it did. There, yes.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
Do you require my services, Miss Howcroft?
My condition cannot be understood by you, mortal. This curse is beyond your science.
Well, until the day science finally admits failure, please accept this little contribution.
Thank you, Doctor. Your efforts are admirable, though laughable.
That girl really has some
I
issues.
have made inquiries about the men who were tracking you, Miss Howcroft.
I did not expect a mortal to have this sort of courage. Speak, Doctor. Why are they hunting me down?
It was a misunderstanding. These hunters were in fact looking for a very different creature, but they mistakenly put their sights on you.
I knew it. I have become undone. Those hunters have discovered me, but they don't know what I'm capable of.
If you'll accept some advice from a petty mortal, I think you should assume a low profile and just quietly disappear into the shadows.
You are right. And you have served me well, mortal. Take this as a reward for your time. Perhaps I will allow you to drink deep of my blood. One day.
Thank you. I'll keep that proposition in mind.
What a person.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
She is a bit funny. Can't say anything else. Okay, so here we have our pal.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
Do you need my medical attention, dear colleague?
I would have been confused if anyone other than you had asked that question, Dr. Reed. But your help is welcomed.
There is no shame in helping each other. We're colleagues, after all.
Many doctors I have known are too cynical to think that way.
I located the shop, but it was vandalized, and the owner is missing. All I found was your order.
I was afraid of such bad news. People are so desperate they're ready to burgle a shop for drugs.
That's quite a list you ordered. Opium, sodium hypochlorite. It can't be just headaches you're trying to cure.
It's dreadful influenza, of course. I already ran some tests on hopeless cases. Without success, I must admit.
Do you realize you could create a lethal poison without the correct dosage? Then there are the legal ramifications.
Is this not true of any medical substance, Dr. Reed? However, if you would agree to improve it, I'd be glad to accept your help.
As long as you promise to be scrupulous with your experiments, I may try to gather these substances, and even help improve upon the mixture.
That's all I'm asking for, Dr. Reed. That's all I'm asking.
Alright, so we are now going to help this guy make something that doesn't kill people.
I want to know about these secret tests you run, and if they can save people from this epidemic. Speak to me now, Thoreau.
I know I may sound presumptuous, but I'm just following your steps, Dr. Reed. I'm casting away the shadows of ignorance by daring to face them.
Self-confidence is essential in our line of work, my young colleague, but only if tempered with the correct amount of cynicism.
But you never doubt yourself, Dr. Reed. I've read all your articles and books. You performed the most daring research during the war.
You have my support, Dr. Strickland. I know exactly what it feels like to battle an unknown disease, with only your mind and force of will to help you.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. You don't know what that means to me.
Two out of 3.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland. I can't let Strickland put his patients at risk with opium. Perhaps an adjusted formula will deliver more of a placebo effect.
So, how do I do that? Let me see here. Maybe I need to talk to him again.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
Tell me more about your willingness to experiment with new medical techniques.
Harvey Fiddick is a patient suffering from a severe injury that could cripple him if not treated correctly. I'm convinced your blood transfusion technique could help him.
What is it you really want? To save him, or to prove your point?
Fair question. I want nothing but to save my patient, Dr. Reed. Especially since I know Mr. Fiddick's story.
This personal involvement could also appear to be a lack of impartiality. You must know that a good surgeon must remain neutral.
I agree. But that does not excuse Dr. Ackroyd's behavior. A man who did not even take time to converse with his patient.
Do you think keeping his distance was a mistake?
All I know is that I'm taking care of human beings with desires, hopes, and fears. Not some biological machine comprised of blood, bones, and flesh.
I agree with that guy.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
And then we have this guy, he's sick.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
0 out of 3.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
It's difficult to
Why did your mother have you
get things out
hospitalized
of
here?
this lad here.
She seems convinced this is a bad hospital.
My mother just wants the best for me. She won't rest while I'm here. She'd go all the way to hell and back to help me.
Is your mother bothering you? As your doctor, I can ask her to leave you alone if you would prefer.
That's tempting, Doctor. But you have no idea what my mother is capable of. She would tie herself to my bed if you asked her to leave.
Pembroke Hospital may look unorthodox, but rest assured you're in good hands here.
It's not me you have to convince, Dr. Reed. It's my mother.
Yeah. It's quite easy as a parent to be overprotective.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I have a feeling that he has cut his own throat or something like that, tried to take his own life.
I'll let you get some rest, then.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
It's very difficult to talk
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
And she's not that easy either.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
You always knew the words to calm the children, Ellen. As for me...
Healed, healed, healed. Okay.
I'm all right.
Just the old guy left then. So where is he? He's normally on the outside.
Another night with the glorious battalion of Pembroke.
Well, let's talk to Milton because he always
Good
has
evening,
some bullets to
Good
sell.
evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Yeah, still trying to save
I'd like
lives.
to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
And he has some good stuff to sell. Starting to get a bit low on stuff. Okay, we should be able now to buy those and that one. Yes, sir. And where is my colleague, the older guy?
Perhaps I should have considered the offer from that academy.
Quite a shitty hospital, I have to say that. People lying in the streets and everywhere. Where's the old doc?
The pain. It's there again.
He's normally easy to find. Where is he? Why haven't they put new people into this room? It's 2 beds there. Dr. Strickland.
You always knew the words to calm the children, Ellen. As for now...
What the hell? It's normally never hard to find. There is.
Good evening, Dr. Tippett.
Tippets it was.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
Do you need any medical assistance yourself, Doctor?
Yes, indeed. But don't worry, I am perfectly capable of taking care of myself.
I have no doubt about it, but you are still ill all the same. Please, take this medicine.
I appreciate your concern, Dr. Reed. To be honest, I just did not take the time to diagnose myself.
Yeah, that's wise when you're trying to help people.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Okay, so that should be everybody. Then we just need to run up quickly and try to make some placebo crap. If I'm not wrong.
It's locked. Strickland's project could be dangerous. I have a mind to report it to Dr. Ackroyd.
Okay, so we have those orange. Should try to upgrade that one. Still lacking. But there was one of these that I couldn't upgrade because I didn't have enough rivets, and now I do. Alright. So everything is upgraded. Let's see. Now we need to find our dear Mr. Doctor that is taking the life of people because he wants to be like me. There he is.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
I have managed to improve the mixture by diluting it. Have you ever heard of Sir Joseph Francis Olive, or the placebo effect?
No, I don't think so. Why?
A placebo is a substance or procedure that has no actual physical effect.
You made a placebo of my project. Why?
Research has established that a placebo, as long as the subject believes in the effect, can provoke a positive physiological reaction.
Really? That's fascinating. And you want me to, what, administer the placebo and see what occurs?
Something like that, yes.
Well, I'm a bit surprised, but I trust you, Dr. Reed. Please take the key to my cabinet and put this placebo there for future use.
Okay.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Now I got the key. It's much running in this game, as you see. He needs to be in good condition to do all this running.
At least Strickland can't kill anyone with this formula.
It's locked, all right. It's locked.
Oh, that's interesting. Goswick, that's the kid. Person, Mortimer Goswick, male, age 23, followed by Dr. Ackroyd. Status, convalescence, something. Date of admission, 27th October. Date of release to be determined. Notes, the patient shows many signs of extreme fatigue and major sores on the throat, mouth and tongue, but no signs of flu. Refused to speak, claims it's too painful, needs rest and healing of throat. Mucous membrane before any decision can be made concerning his release. So now we maybe got an opening there to be able to talk to him. Let's go and see, because it gives experience points if you manage to crack something.
Good evening, Doctor.
No,
How is my son doing?
Goodbye,
I'm not
Mrs. Goswick.
talking to you. I'm just going to talk to him.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Nothing there.
Your medical report says you're not affected by the Spanish flu. What do you think of that, Mortimer?
Does it make me happy? Not in the slightest. If it was up to me, I would have left this place long ago. I know I don't belong here.
And why do you think you don't belong here?
I know the staff have more important things to do than look after me. There's plenty of patients here who need their attention.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Goswick.
I don't want to talk, Doctor.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Okay, so let's try to talk to his mother then and see if she can cast any light to it.
How is my son doing?
Nothing there.
I've read your son's medical report, Beatrice. It's not the flu or anything life-threatening. What has you so worried?
He was at death's door when he was brought here. I just want him to be better as soon as possible.
He's not out of the woods yet, you know. He might need to stay here longer than expected.
Take care of him then, Dr. Reed. People here only seem to focus on contagious patients. I worry my poor Mortimer will be neglected.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Damn, this is tricky.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
I have to go now, sir. But
No,
don't hesitate
I really
to contact
don't
me
know how
if you
to
need any
get
help.
through this.
Doctor.
You always knew the words to calm the children, Ellen. As for me...
Okay, so I have healed everyone here. So now I need to go quickly through the docks and then I can basically heal up. Okay, let me see here now. Where am I? I need to go over to the other side here. What's here? Lady Ashbury, new dialogue available. Okay, so I think I should go back here. This is, sorry, wrong button. This is right, yeah.
What is this? There's one of them! Ah! I'll kill him! Want some of that? Ah! Oh, Christ!
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's dying on the floor? Let me see here now. What's here? Okay, so Doris Fletcher is in that place. So that means that I need to go here to talk to Mrs. Ashbury. I just have to say it. If you're like potato chips, you have to come to Norway and try some potato chips because we have the best potato chips
Good
in the
evening,
world.
Jonathan. How are you?
I'm still investigating from inside the Ascalon Club.
Of course, my dear.
I have investigated new sources of infection, and I may have found a new type of skull. One suffering from heavy mutations that is extremely contagious.
Scowls come in various forms, you know. They are simply degenerate versions of their makers.
I believe these families are different, and I'm currently pursuing a lead. I know I can find the true source of contagion by finding who created these creatures.
That would be great news. Be very careful, my dear, when dealing with such creatures.
There are many paintings adorning the walls here.
Yes?
Did you paint them?
No, my dear. But some of them. I have had a long time to learn from the best. I'm currently working on what could be my greatest masterpiece.
What is this masterpiece?
Your portrait, my dear Jonathan. It will be my gift to you, if I ever have time to finish it.
Have you met any famous painters?
Are you trying to divine my age by cross-checking historical dates, my dear? That's a devious parlor trick.
Well, Elizabeth, I've tried my best. Don't I deserve some reward at least?
Well, if you must know, I even posed for the greats. Now that you know it, you may recognize me when visiting museums.
How is your investigation going?
I have decided to explore beyond the dictates of reason.
What do you mean?
You may on occasion find this house closed when you visit me. If so, it is because I have gone undercover.
Who are you going to surveil? I hope you're not considering spying on McCullum or the Guard of Priwen.
No. I intend to ask a few questions in parts of town I rarely venture into. Dirty places where a delicate lady like myself should never be seen.
When will you return?
As soon as possible. And I don't intend to stay away for long.
Goodbye, my dearest.
Goodbye, my beloved.
Oh, romance. Love is in the air. Where the hell is the stairs? There it is. Quite a lovely house, I have to say. It's quite lovely. Yes, very lovely. Imagine gathering stuff for like 500-600 years. Can have quite a special home then. Indeed. Okay, so let's take a look at the map. No more there. Okay, so it's time to go. What is that? Dr. Swansea, new dialogue available. Okay, so I need to go here now. I'm gonna put down that marker so I know exactly where it is. Oh, come on. Can you stop doing that? You sure about that? No, you didn't do that, so it was 2 vampires against 1, and you failed. And you failed really hard. And there, now I am where I'm supposed to be. What the hell is that guy? Jesus, it's so many... It's a bit surprising. I have to check the map now to see that I'm really where I'm supposed to be. Am I supposed to go over here then, or let me see? Yeah. So he cannot... He cannot go that far. Come to Daddy. There you are. Let me see here now, just to check that, yeah, that's the right direction. At least I think it is. Yeah, it is. So let's find Seymour. He should be around here somewhere.
Now everything seems under control, more or less.
Don't forget to keep an eye out for this guard of something.
Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. What do you want?
Can I offer you my medical help, Miss Cox?
Giving out for free? You'd make a poor businessman, Dr. Reed.
Perhaps I would. Please, take this. You will feel better.
Thank you. But don't expect me to owe you anything.
Have you got any news about Sean Hampton's shelter?
As long as he keeps on helping the poor, I'll keep my boys at bay, even if he pisses them off.
Can I see what you have to sell?
As long as you have money, I'll show you all I have.
Yeah, she's a bit greedy, this one. I think maybe I shouldn't have stole that, but well, done is done. Those. Yeah, I'm really broke now. I'm starting to get low on medications and everything.
Without the wet boots keeping things straight, these parts will be running completely
So, this is a safe house. Well, I'm not gonna buy more bullets now because I have more than enough. And of course I need 5 rivets. So the maximum damage I can get up to is 528. This one is at 806, so yeah. Okay. Okay. So let's take a look if I have cured everyone. So I have cured this one. It's the old lady, the mother, it's Martin Nightingale, and it's the old man walking around, and it's the sister, and it's that guy. Okay. There's the old man, which needs my help.
Good evening, Mr. Woodbeat.
Good evening to you, my young doctor.
Do you need my medical attention, sir?
Unfortunately, yes. The spirit is willing, but the flesh, well, you know.
Nobody is immune to disease. There's no need to be ashamed of that.
Well, thank you, Doctor. Now maybe I'll live another day or two.
Goodbye, sir.
Okay, and then it's the lady, the mother of Seymour, the animal. He's not sick. There he is. Let's see if we can get the final part out of him. I should like to get that final.
Have you heard anything recently about Sean Hampton's shelter?
I don't give a rat's arse about Sean Hampton, his shelter, or any of the losers who sleep there.
Do you see why I want to eat him? Well, that's it. Let's take a little walk down to your old friends.
Good evening, Mr. Fishburne.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
No. Well, let's see if we can when he gets further up.
Good evening, Mr. Fishburne.
Yeah.
And he is toast.
You tricked me good, Doctor. Tell me, who will take the blame for your murders now that I'm dead?
Well, I haven't murdered anyone before, so no one will take the blame. But there won't be any new murderers in this area. And suddenly I have 7,200 experience points, which is a lot, and that is the only life I will take. But there will be consequences for what I just did.
The gangs, the epidemics, everyone's throwing the blame.
Now I just need to remember where she lives. I always has a bit of trouble to remember that. There she lives. Let's see what he has to say.
Evening, Rufus.
Evening, Mr. Reed.
Maybe I can get that final one out of him.
Rufus, tell me what you really think about Seymour Fishburne.
Seymour, he just scares me. A lot. Actually, he scares many people round here, even big fellows.
You mean his brutality is infamous, even in this shady part of town? That's impressive.
Yes, sir. How someone like that can be related to Mrs. Fishburne, well, it beggars belief.
Well, my friend,
the patience of a mother for her child knows no limits. None of us would be here otherwise.
You're right. And I certainly didn't mean any disrespect to the woman who takes such good care of me.
2 out of 4. Hoo-hoo-hoo.
Heard anything about Sean Hampton's shelter lately?
Well, I heard that Mr. Hampton has been very sick, but now he's better.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
Well, let's have a little chitty-chat with...
Good evening, Mrs. Fishburne.
Mrs. Fishburne.
May I come in, please?
Of course. Dr. Reed. Just grow eyes in the back of that head, sir. Gentle. What can I do for you, Dr. Reed?
I just killed your son.
Mrs. Fishburne, are you in need of any medical assistance?
I am afraid I am, Doctor. I don't feel well at all.
Then let
she
me
has
give
such
you
a strange voice when she needs help.
Thank you for your generosity, sir. It's something this part of town truly needs.
Well, she's basically finished.
Goodbye, Miss Fishburne. Take care of yourself.
Okay, so let's have a look. Healed, healed, dead. I need to heal Nightingale. The old man is healed. Okay, so the rest is in the same place. So I need to look at the map because I need to go. Here. Okay, so I need to go here. So this way. Oh, quit loading, you sack of something. Hoo-ah. Oh-ah, oh-ah. Damn, that girl hurt. Well, girl is not the right thing to call her, but damn, that something hurt. There's a lot of scouts here now. Looks like Sean Hampton is having some issues. The good thing about getting in that little eating piece is that you get renewal of your stamina. Okay, we are where we're supposed to be. Now all I need is to find well, is it let me see which one of them that needs help. It's the one with the black hat, so yeah.
Glad to see you again, Mr. Reed.
Yeah. Hooray.
Lottie, tell me about the death of your mother.
Giselle killed her. Plain and simple. She killed her with her daily whims, her laziness, and her complaints.
That's quite a statement. You can't kill someone because you're fickle.
Mother was very ill, but I forgave Giselle. What I couldn't stand was how she cried at her funeral like she was the one left alone.
Perhaps your sister is not as tough as you are.
I know that, and I don't blame her. It just makes me sad that my own sister is the person I understand the least.
Giselle is the only family you have left. Don't you think it's time you forgave her?
Sometimes words are harder to forgive than acts, Dr. Reed.
Do you need my medical attention, Miss Paxton?
I can keep going, Dr. Reed.
Of course you can, Miss Paxton. But I wouldn't recommend it. Please, take this. You will feel better.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. Thank you. Really.
Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Well, okay, now let's see if we can find Mr. Fake Vampire Hunter as well. He should be around here somewhere. You should sit down now and be afraid. And Mr. Nightingale should be inside here, trying to sell some stuff, as he always do. Here he is.
Good evening, young man.
There's no need to call me that, Dr. Reed.
Young man, do you require medical attention?
I don't like asking for help, but I don't want to be one of those poor sods dying in the streets.
There's no shame in asking for help, especially when you are in desperate need of it. Here, take this. You should recover in no time.
Thank you, I suppose.
Show me what you have to offer then, Mr. Nightingale.
Yeah, you only have crappy items, and I have no money. Okay, it's just the other guy left then. Let's see if we can get some more out of this guy.
Sir.
I want maximum XP before I take that rest.
I should never have come back here. My life is in danger. I know it.
You're much safer here than in that contaminated area.
Bullets kill people quicker than diseases and epidemics, Dr. Reed.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
What can you tell me about this district?
The East End Docks only knows one rule. Dog eat dog, and blood calls for blood. The gang will have their revenge on me one way or another.
3 out of 5.
What can you tell me about the locals?
Most people would say that Sean Hampton and Tom Watts are good men who try to sort things out. But for me, the real boss around there was my best friend, Jack Gillingham.
Jack Gillingham, you say?
Everyone round here
That's
knew
another
Jack.
one.
He was a rock. A mountain even. He feared nothing.
Still he died.
Do you have recent news of Sean Hampton's shelter?
I heard he kept on helping people. But I tried to stay away from his shelter. I don't feel safe there.
Are you worried about the sanitary situation in London?
Not really. I've spent so many days hiding to escape retaliation from the Wet Boot Boys. Now that there's so much chaos, they might forget about me.
Your friend Jack has something to do with you fleeing to the contaminated area where I found you. I want to know more.
Jack is dead. That's all you need to know. Dead because of me. So much violence. So much sorrow. All of that because I refuse to be insulted again.
No man can predict the exact outcome of his actions. It's the curse we have to live with.
We can only gamble and do what we think is best.
Perhaps you're right. The district was doomed before I was born. But I cannot stop myself thinking that Jack died for me.
Why do you say that?
After I killed that gang member, the Wet Boot Boy suspected Jack. And being loyal and all, he did not refute the accusation.
And jackpot.
You are not going to spend the rest of your life hiding, Rodney. What are you planning to do?
Honestly, I have no idea. How am I supposed to live while so many have suffered because of me?
Only you can answer that question. But one thing is certain. Since you owe Jack your life, I think it's fair to live it in a way that would make him proud.
That's the kind of thing Jack could have said, Dr. Reed. Thank you for that. I believe you're a good guy too.
The death of your friend has affected you deeply, hasn't it?
Jack Gillingham was the real deal. He believed we could change the world if we were united and focused enough. And he brought out the best in each of us.
You're right. He died to save you. That alone gives me an idea of the kind of man he was.
He was the bravest. And no one dares to say openly that he got killed by those bastards.
Your friend's plan was audacious, if not reckless. No one stands up by themselves to a gang like the Wet Boot Boys.
How dare you say that? You never met him.
Goodbye, Mr. Grader. Take care.
Well, that was another 90 XP, so we take all we can get. Okay, I just need to find that other dude, Mr. Throgmorton. Where are you, Mr. Throgmorton? Guess I have to do like this then. Lottie Paxton, Giselle, Sean Hampton. Is there anyone else inside here?
Welcome back to my humble shelter, Dr. Reed. Are you here to subdue me again?
No, Sean. I just came by to see how you are.
I feel all right. Why'd you ask?
Are you still feeding on corpses?
No. It's almost as though the blood you forced me to drink has provided me eternal satisfaction.
Have you seen Harriet Jones since taking her to Old Bridget?
No. She is with the sewer skulls now. I don't go downstairs.
How did you meet Old Bridget?
When younger, I used to patrol the streets at night, searching for lost souls. This is how I met her. It took me 2 months just to get her name. Now we support each other.
Had you already visited their hideout in the sewers?
Just once, and very briefly. Most of them are very discreet, and they see me as an outsider, even if I protect them.
You really are a saint, Sean.
Oh, no, sir, I'm not. But I know evil, and I believe goodwill and tenacity can make this world a better place.
Yeah.
Farewell, Sean. Take good care of your flock, and of yourself.
Now, where is Mr. Throgmorton? I wanna heal him, so... because I really need to do that, so he doesn't get even more sick. Because of my action. There he is, Ichabod Throgmorton. There you are.
So much noise.
Good evening, Mr. Throgmorton.
Dr. Reed, can I be of any assistance? Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
Just love this guy.
Do you need my medical attention, sir?
Actually, I may. In my line of work, I have to stop at any sign of infection.
Treating a vampire hunter's wounds is certainly a first for me. I'm happy to help you, of course.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. Your support means a lot.
Goodbye, and good hunting, Mr. Throckmorton.
So much noise.
And there we went past 7,400. So let's see what the closest hideout is here. So let's try to go to that one.
Wet boots.
Actually, I think I will get there by going out here. And yes, I did. Okay, so you wanna... Okay, this was a bit more than expected. And it was a lot more than expected. I expected the big guy, not the two skulls and the big guy. Normally it's just the big guy there. I guess it's because I killed so many of the prison guards that there's not really that many around to take them. And all I want to do is to get into that hideout so I can level up. That's all I want to do. All I want to do is have some fun. Waste some experience points so I level up. Come on, game, load faster. Loady, 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 loady. Normally I should now wake up at the top of where the shelter is, so this should go fine. I should have healed all the sick I have around in the world. So, except for the dogs, every place should go up now. And, no, of course. Yes, we got there in time. Okay, so level 19 now. Let's see what level we get when we are done. Because for once I actually have a bit of experience points. So let's see, what are we going to use this? 600, 720, 950, that's quite a boost, it's quite a jump. But if I take that, look at this, this is insane. I can't take only these two, and let's take a look at this one. 300, 400, 550, 820. It's so expensive that it's not even fun, you know. 300, 400. A little bit of extra health wouldn't mind that. So that's 100 extra health points. That's never wrong. That's never wrong. I would like to get some more stamina as well. That's an extra hit, actually. Okay, that's almost twice as much blood as I normally get. This one is quite a good one, but it's so expensive. Would like to have some more bullets, actually. 50% and 100%. This one is important. It's more important than many realize. Thinking maybe I should get this one. It's quite okay. I'm actually gonna do that. So 1300 for the next one. But this is at least it's one hit absorbed. That helps. I can take one hard hit. So an extra syringe maybe. Yeah. What does it cost? The next one costs 3,000, so... Well, that's 3 levels up. And it went down because of my actions here. I need to heal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That one should go up, but it's not sanitized yet because of this dude. Okay, let's look at Whitechapel. It goes up a bit. Doesn't happen much here. Okay, so healthy, healthy, healthy. And stable, so that's not good. I'm a bit amazed that his mother didn't get sick. Well, so 2 extra shotgun shells and 2 extra bullets. That's it for now, folks. I'm gonna end it with creating an extra syringe here. Can't cannot make an extra of that one, but I can make an extra of this one. And I can make an extra of this one. Okay. And I need to beef up a little bit on this one because there was so many seats. Same with this one. And let's hope that there isn't more than 2 people having headache. Okay, it's saving. Okay, so that means we are stopping here. That means that next time, that's next Saturday, I will go for Doris Fletcher and we'll take it from there. So if you like watching my videos, please subscribe, share, and press a like on the videos. That helps a lot. It's the only way I can get this community to grow, so I hope you'll join it. Have a good morning, evening, evening or night or whatever it is when you watch this. And remember, share, like, and subscribe. Have a good day. And tomorrow it's Metro Monday.